Okay, so this is basically Dragon Rider in edit mode. I want to do this pretty quickly. It's going to be like a fly through. It's not going to be a tutorial necessarily. It's just to show you how much effort and time went into this. Here you can see some rotational hinges to give the impression that it's actually flying. A trigger that triggers that door to open. All this dragon's made out of rocks. You can just grab, place it anywhere. Here we've got a keyframing for the wing to move, so it goes from point A, which is the invisible wing at the top, to point B, which is the invisible wing at the bottom. Yep, and there's a little script for that. Basically, point A, position, angle, and how long it takes, and what type of animation, how it looks when it does this. Pass through here, the weather changes, some visible collision on this part here to make it smooth. Go around here. Here we can see that there's a trigger that triggers the next checkpoint, which is actually to give the impression that you go under the world. Over here in the forest, I delete all the forest. You can see the forest outside of the playing area. Just whiz through this quickly. There's triggers that trigger the animations for the meteors to fall. There's the script there. Again, it's just the same as the wing of the dragon. Same case here. I'll just zoom out and just have a look at it, what it looks like. I mean, again, these are just all single pieces of rock and so on. So this is the bit with the dragon. Here's the trigger that triggers the movement of the head. The head comes down, looks at the player, and then when the player passes through that, the meteor comes out of its mouth. Carry on. Here we actually switch heads from this head here with no fire coming out of it to a head that's over here with fire coming out, because it's an object in itself. You have to create another object with flames coming out of its mouth, and then you come to the end, which is when you pass through there, an actual whole different scene happens when the player hits the finish line, which is all over here, which is when the dragon drops and the explosion happens, and it ends.